Welcome to the region's first online TV game show that tests our competitors and the audience's knowledge of COVID-19 and immunization. And welcome to St. Lucia for the semi-finals of Take Your Best Shot, brought to you by the Caribbean Public Health Agency with funding from the U.S. Agency for International Development and UNICEF. I am your host, Sarala Ramlogan. St. Lucia, this is your semi-final round. Are you ready to take your best shot? Well, in the first two preliminaries held in St. Lucia, 4 schools battled for 2 places in this semi-final round. Beanfield Comprehensive went up against Beaufort Comprehensive, and St. Joseph's Convent and St. Mary's College went head-to-head. Well, when the dust settled, it was Beanfield Comprehensive and St. Mary's College that emerged on top. And today's winning team will represent St. Lucia as they take on Guyana's semi-final winner, Mackenzie High School. So today, let's welcome St. Lucia's 2 top teams. We have Beanfield Comprehensive and St. Mary's College. From Beanfield, let's welcome back Okima Smith, Dejani Dashville. Okima is the team lead and point person. And from St. Mary's College, once again, Rohan Felician and Ethan Glasgow. Ethan is St. Mary's team lead and point person today. Now, as you may have noticed, in our preliminaries, there were 3 students representing each school. Unfortunately, Mikesh Suraj is unwell and will not be able to represent Beanfield Comprehensive. And as such, Justin James of St. Mary's has decided to sit out the competition to make sure the playing field is even. That means we literally have less heads. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see how long they're going to take to come up with these answers. Well, we'd like to welcome today's adjudicator to our virtual regionally interlinked sets, Nurse Bernadette Felix Regis, who is also logging in from St. Lucia. Nurse Felix Regis is a public health nursing supervisor and a deputy immunization manager with St. Lucia's Ministry of Health and Wellness. Thank you so much for joining us today, Nurse Felix Regis.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it certainly is our pleasure. And from wherever in the world you are, welcome to you, our audience. All right, St. Lucia, for the chance to represent your country, it is time to take your best shot. We have 6 questions in this round. Are you ready to take your best shot? Well, going alphabetically, we begin this round of the competition with Beanfield Comprehensive. Students, as usual, you have 15 seconds to deliberate and then answer the question. But you may answer before if you think you have the answer. So question 1 for 1 point goes to Beanfield. And I'll ask Nurse Felix Regis to stand by to help us with the answer. Here's your question. List 5 measures a person can take to prevent the COVID-19 infection. Once again, list 5 measures a person can take to prevent the COVID-19 infection. Your timer starts now.
Number 1, they can wear mask. Number 2, they can sometimes wash it under about 6 times a day. Number 3, they can social distance. Number 4, they can quarantine themselves. And number 5, they can take the vaccine.
All right. Nurse Felix Regis.
Thank you very much. That is correct.
All right, indeed, opening our show, correct answer, 1 point awarded. Well done, and thank you very much. All right, so Ms. Felix Regis, I'll ask you to stand by for this one as well. St. Mary's, this is your question. Besides COVID-19, list 4 diseases that you can be vaccinated against. Once again, besides COVID-19, list 4 diseases that you can be vaccinated against. 15 seconds on the clock.
4 cases. Can't I say the flu? No? Can I say the flu? Okay, we think we have the answer.
All right, let's hear it.
You can be vaccinated against HPV. You can be vaccinated against tuberculosis, meningitis, measles, and rubella.
All right. Ms. Felix Regisa, have you heard that? All of the options?
Yes, I did.
All right, so tell us.
Indeed correct.
Indeed correct. Well done. We are on a roll today. Congratulations, gentlemen. Back to you, Beanfield. Your question. What month and year was COVID-19 declared a public health emergency of international concern? Is it A, December 2019, B, January 2020, C, February 2020, or D, March 2020? Again, that question. What month and year was COVID-19 declared a public health emergency of international concern? A, December 2019, B, January 2020, C, February 2020, or D, March 2020?
We're going to answer B, January 2020.
Can you repeat that one more time?
We're going to answer B, January 2020.
B, January 2020 is not correct. I am sorry. The answer is March 2020. We take it back to St. Mary's for next question. Listen up. According to the World Health Organization, when social distancing, it is recommended to stand how many feet apart? Is it A, 3 feet, B, 5 feet, C, 10 feet, or D, 1 foot? Again, the question. According to the World Health Organization, when social distancing, it is recommended to stand how many feet apart? Is it A, 3, B, 5, C, 10, or D, 1?
Okay, well, Miss, we think we have the answer.
The answer is?
We think it's A, 3 feet.
Think or you know?
We know it's A, 3 feet.
All right, well, indeed, that is correct. You know the correct answer. Beanfield, this is your last question before the break. We ask you today, which of the following persons should not receive a COVID-19 vaccine? Is it A, pregnant women, B, persons with past severe reactions to any component of the vaccine, C, people living with HIV, or D, people under 12 years of age? Your question again, which of the following persons should not receive a COVID-19 vaccine? A, pregnant women, B, past severe reactions to any component of the vaccine, C, people living with HIV, or D, people under 12 years of age. You can deliberate. Five seconds to go. And the time is up. Beanfield, do we have an answer?
We're going to answer A, pregnant women.
Can you repeat?
A, pregnant women.
Pregnant woman is incorrect. The correct answer is people who have had past severe reactions to any component of the vaccine.
It is very good.
St. Mary's, here's your question. State the only public health agency which can declare the COVID-19 pandemic over. Is it A, the Pan American Health Organization, B, the Caribbean Public Health Agency, C, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, or D, the World Health Organization? The question says, state the only public health agency which can declare the COVID-19 pandemic over. Your options: A, the Pan American Health Organization, B, the Caribbean Public Health Agency, C, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, and D, the World Health Organization?
Miss, we believe we have the answer.
All right, what say you?
D, World Health Organization.
That is correct. Well done, team. That brings us to the end of round one. If we take a look at the scores right now, we have Beanfield with 1 point, St. Mary's with 3 points. St. Mary's leading in this round, round one. Now is the time in our show when we take a little break, beginning with getting to know our teams a little bit better. So I want to start with you, Beanfield. Now, the last time we found out that you, Okima, aspired to be a cardiothoracic surgeon. I know your colleague who's unfortunately ill, and we are wishing Mikesh a speedy recovery. She liked watching murder documentaries and mysteries, much like myself. And Dejani, you are an avid aquarium keeper. But tell me, how has it been since you won your preliminary? You know, we had to go down to that tiebreaker question. How has it been since?
We feeling nervous.
No, a little nervous. Sometimes it helps to shake it out. Rubbing your palms together for some reason. As someone told me that before a show, before a live show, any kind of nerves you have, rubbing your palms together tends to calm you a little bit. So maybe you can try that as we get into the next round, but you all are doing great. St. Mary's, when we first met, well, we found out that as a 7-year-old, Ethan was on the cover of a book, which he still has not read, by the way, but in fairness, we're giving him time later on. Justin is a national chess championship winner, and Rohan is a skilled gamer. Tell us, how have things been with your schoolmates since you won your preliminary match with that perfect score? What are your schoolmates saying?
Well, our schoolmates are saying that, well, they're really excited. The teachers are really excited. We're all very happy about, winning the first round against Convent, because we knew it was very difficult, but we came out on top. And that's the good thing. Right, Rohan?
Rohan agrees. This is your chance to represent St. Lucia. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks to both teams. Now, some fun facts about taking your best shot. Now, all best shot participants will receive a certificate of participation from our executive producers, USAID, UNICEF, and CARFA. We would also like to thank the Ministries of Education and Health in both Guyana and in St. Lucia for their support and their assistance in this very exciting and significant pilot project. Now, quickly, the basic rules. Each correct answer earns the responding team 1 point. Only one member from each team is designated to answer questions. Students have 15 seconds to deliberate before delivering their answer. At halftime, we reverse the answering order of the teams. So this means that the team who answered first in round 1 will become the second team to respond in round 2. Now, in each studio location, a representative from the Ministry of Education will be present to invigilate and ensure the teams comply with competition rules. Additionally, this series is entirely pre-recorded and edited under the strictest confidence. So students only see competitions the same time as you or audiences sees it. Now, this also allows us to repeat some of the same questions in different episodes of the competition. Now, for more, find us at CARFA's YouTube channel at CARFA Campus, where you too can join in the fun and give it your best shot. Right now, on to round 2. 4 questions in this round. Are you ready to take your best shot? Question 1, round 2, goes to St. Mary's. St. Mary's, name one mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. Again, the question asks for you to name one mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. 15 seconds to go.
Miss, we have an answer.
Your answer is?
Pfizer.
Pfizer is correct. Well done. Question 2, Beanfield. Beanfield, we want you to list 3 well-noted COVID-19 variants of concern. Again, list 3 well-noted COVID-19 variants of concern. 15 seconds on the clock. right, and the time is up. Beanfield, do you have an answer?
Number 1, Delta. 2, Delta. And 3, Omicron.
That is correct.
That is correct, and that's the confidence we're looking for. Well done. St. Mary's, your last question. Now, you received the MMR vaccine as a child. What does MMR stand for? Again, the question, you received the MMR vaccine as a child. What does MMR stand for? 15 seconds to go.
I know that. Miss, we have an answer. Mumps, measles, and rubella.
Mumps, measles, and rubella is correct. Well done. Beanfield, you close off the competition with this question. Which vaccine available in the Caribbean can prevent cervical cancer? I'll repeat your question. Which vaccine available in the Caribbean can prevent cervical cancer? Five seconds to go. All right, and the time is up. Beanfield, do we have an answer?
We don't.
Okay, so I'll ask Ms. Felix Regis to share the correct answer with us.
The correct answer is the HPV vaccine.
The HPV vaccine. Thank you very much, Ms. Felix Regis.
You're most welcome.
All right, so that brings us to declare our winners. Congratulations to today's winners with 5 points. St. Mary's College, well done. Your team advances to the final round of competition. You will represent St. Lucia in the final round, where you will take on Guyana's Mackenzie High School for the chance to give it your best shot. We wish you all the very best, and oh boy, we look forward to that final. We say big thank yous going out to both teams. It was such a pleasure meeting and getting to know you. Well done to both teams and all the teams that would have participated thus far. We know this would have taken a lot of preparation, and we are so proud of the work that you came out to do. We'd also like to thank our adjudicator, Ms. Bernadette Felix Regis. We'd also like to say a big thank you to our partners at St. Lucia's Ministries of Education and Health and to GVD Studios in Castries. You've been watching Take Your Best Shot. It's brought to you by CARPA with funding from the USAID and UNICEF. We'll see you next time for the finals.